Всем привет, меня зовут Джеймс, и я живу в Лондоне. Мне очень нравится русский культурный и русский еды. Но в этом видео я хочу показать тебе вкусные еды, которые можно найти в России. So I've been learning Russian for about 5 years now, and I fell in love with Russian food while I was learning it. I didn't know much about it before, so this is a video which will hopefully educate a few of you who don't know much about Russian food. I was in Brooklyn in New York recently. They have a large Russian community and in turn a lot of Russian shops. I found some Syrki, which is basically like a Russian cheesecake bar. So we'll go to the video and you can have a look at some of the Syrki and find out more about those.
Привет, Джеймс!
Привет, привет. Today we're in a Russian store. It's called Vor-en-ye, I think, in Brighton Beach in New York. And this is a sort of Russian area of New York. It's very, very nice, lots of interesting food. This place is nice. It's a bit high-end, I think, but they've got a nice selection of seer-key, which you can see here. So seer-key is basically, it's like a cheesecake. It's made from Tvorog, which is it's cottage cheese without the salt, and it's quite dry. I could show you that in another video. But Tvorog is basically, you have seer-key, which is Tvorog with sugar, and sometimes they have biscuit and filling, and it's coated in chocolate. So these ones here, these are all Russian Tvorog, Alexandrov. These are very sort of traditional. They all come in little boxes, and they're usually the most expensive one. And this one here, souffle, that's the most tastiest one there. You see it? That's the best one. Out of all the seer-key I've tried, but it's more like pecheng-ee-ye moloko, which is a different thing. So it's similar, but it's not exactly the same. These ones here are all Estonian. This top row. I'm not sure about the ones on the right, but I know these are Estonian. You can get those in London. And these ones, I'm not sure. I've never seen them before. These ones here are Russian. I can't remember the name of them. It's like it's a traditional
Советские.
Sovietsky. These ones, they're all written without Cyrillic, so I'm assuming they're somewhere else. Maybe Polish or something, or maybe they're made here. And I'm not sure about these other ones. So we're going to try a few, and we'll buy all of them, and then we'll do a little video where we're testing them all.
Поехали?
Поехали, давай.
Здравствуйте, сэр Сырков.
Здравствуйте, я здесь, и у меня сырки.
Вы готовы продегустировать их?
Да, я готов.
Давай.
No, so we have all the seer-key from the supermarket. We got a few. I think we spent, let's see, $11.
Yeah, $11.
$11.
But of course in Russia it's much more cheaper.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper in Russia. I don't know if you can see. That's the receipt. So this one's Russian, but it's obviously imported for the US market. I don't think it would be any different than a regular one. It says it's imported by a Brooklyn company, and yeah, it seems pretty standard. We can crack it open. It's 50 grams, so that's probably like, they're all about 50 grams. It's like that's my cat.
It's my cat.
210 calories, and pretty much every seer-key that I've ever tried, except for the larger ones where they're like family sized, are all about 50 grams. So if you're diet conscious, assume it's going to be about 200 calories, 250 calories for the bar.
It's pretty fat thing because of, it's very fatty.
Yeah. I mean the calories come from the cheese, which is basically it's like a fatty cheese.
At my work they call it cream cheese bar.
Yeah. So this is the bar here.
And the Americans.
Pretty standard. This is like a standard seer-key bar, and you can see it's like a dark chocolate. They have milk chocolate ones. I think they have white chocolate ones as well. Alexandrov do white chocolate, bialy shuh-kol-add. But this is just a standard dark chocolate bar. If you go to other countries, most of them do dark chocolate seer-key. So we'll cut it open and we'll take a look. So this one here.
What's inside?
Peach filling.
Peach.
Персик.
Да, персик.
Персик.
Молодец.
Да, этот называется персик. И you can see the cream cheese. You can see the cottage cheese, which is basically, they call it curd cheese, and it's very fine. It doesn't have big lumps or anything like that you would see in Tvorog or normal cheese, and then it just has a chocolate coating. So let's try. A little sweet.
It's always sweet, no?
A little too sweet, maybe. The cheese is fine, but the filling is a little intense. Maybe a little chemical. Maybe it's natural, but not my favorite. You want to try? Now this one I've got here is called Alexandrov. Этот называется Alexandrov. И я не знал немного об этом, but it seems like an interesting. I've tried this brand before in Russia. It's a very popular one. I've even found ones where they have like little packets where they commemorate something and they talk about the history of this brand and stuff. And I don't know if it's like some sort of like an official brand or anything like that. But you can see this one's called Nougat, which is nougat, nougat, whatever you call it.
Nougat, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously this one has a nougat filling. I don't know about the coating, but I'm assuming based on the picture here that it's a milk chocolate. But these ones are usually a bit more expensive, and they're sort of like gourmet, seer-key. They come in like foil wrap and everything. So let's open it up and take a look. So this one's nougat. So
I think it's a really nougat.
Yeah.
It's not a syrup.
Oh, look at that.
It's nougat, yeah. It's definitely not like regular one.
So this is definitely not a regular.
It's more like Milky Way, right?
This is definitely not a regular syrup.
Try it, try it.
This will have a different filling inside it. So let's just give it a taste.
How many calories? Can I check it? No, another one. I guess they put it here.
This one
should be less calories. No? I can check.
Not everything in Russia needs to have calories on it, and this one I don't think it does.
No. Let me check. I'm just.
It has the amount. It has the ratio of fat, жира, белка,
белки.
protein.
Yeah,
right?
белки, yeah.
And углеводов.
Углеводы.
I guess that's carbohydrates.
Carbs, yeah.
But it doesn't say. Oh wait.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 100 grams.
520 per 100, and this is a 50-gram bar.
Yeah, in Russia it's common to give the amount of calories per 100 grams.
Yeah. So for this pack they say in 100 grams, but it's just a 50-gram bar.
So it's 250, yeah? It was 500?
So this one is
500.
520.
So 260. 260.
260.
260.
So this bar is 260, so a little bit more, even though it's a little smaller. I guess it's the nougat, because that's not really a typical seer-key thing. Pretty nice though. I've not had that one before. I've not seen that when I've been in Russia, and yeah, if you see it, I recommend that one. I give that
it good?
8 out of 10, I'd say.
8?
Yeah, 8 out of 10 for that one.
Wow.
We'll do one more because I don't want to make this video too long. But if you guys, so we've got this one here, nostalgia. Okay.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, nostalgia in English. Nostalgia, right?
Nostalgia, yeah.
Nostalgia. So this one says, where is this from? Okay. It's the same brand. Is it the same brand? Rost Agro Complex.
Yes, sounds the same. No, actually
I think it's a different brand, but it's obviously some sort of traditional syrup.
I guess, you know, I've not seen any modern versions of seer-key. You can see the pack, it looks, I guess it's designed to look pretty traditional.
Yes, it says it's original taste.
Yeah. It says seer-key, tuh-vor-ogg. It says seer-key, tuh-vor-ogg, glazirowany z vanilją. So it says seer-key, tuh-vor-ogg, glazirowany z vanilją.
Да, правильно.
So it's just a standard seer-key bar. I'm assuming it's going to be dark chocolate with vanilla.
But it's good. It's gonna be really great syrup.
Yeah, it might be really nice. Let's try. It's a little less weighty. It's 45 grams, but that's not really going to make any difference.
No.
If you're eating one of these, you're probably not on a diet anyway. So let's have a little look. So we got another dark chocolate. I guess that's as traditional as you can get. Some seer-keys have like a ripple effect on them, some of them have biscuit, some of them are like rounded, but this is pretty traditional. Let's give it a cut and have a look. It's a bit harder to cut than the other ones, but there you go.
White.
Pretty standard, I'd say. Let's try the whole thing at once.
What do you think? I think it's good, no?
Yeah. If you never had a seer-key before, I'd recommend trying this one. If you want to get an idea of what they're like, I'd say that's a good, if you're starting, that's a good one to start from.
What's your rate?
I don't know, I'd say that's like a 7. It's nothing special, but it tastes exactly what, if you had to define a seer-key, that's how you define it, that one. The original ones don't have milk chocolate, they've got dark chocolate and they have seer-key. They have tuh-vor-ogg and the sugar and everything inside. Yeah, that would be a good definition of a seer-key if you'd never had one before. So yeah, that's pretty good. So if you'd like to learn more about Russian food, just leave a comment below and maybe we can get through a few of them. I think next video will probably be about холодец and хлеб и квас, может быть. If you know about those, then stay tuned. If you don't, then I'll give you some more information in the next video.